So guys, I hope you guys have already watched the freaking 3.4 live stream because this was actually crazy. This is probably one of my favorite live stream ever in Honkai Starbucks. So pretty cool live stream. Super happy actually. I can't show my excitement because I'm actually at work, so I don't want to look a little bit like an idiot. So yeah, you might also hear some background noise, but just stick with it for now. So I just want to share my thoughts on this live stream because this was actually really good. When it comes to live stream, once I'm actually happy. Okay, but maybe not once. I've been happy with some of the live streams, but this one was just special, right? 3.4 patch, probably the biggest patch in Honkai Star history. Really, the fake collab. There's so much story. And so many characters getting freaking reworked, and then of course there's a lot of reruns, but I'm not going to talk about too much about that because the banners look kinda scary, okay? If you're a new player, well, you're in hell because there's just too many good characters coming next patch. First thing I have to say that. Now moving from that, let's talk about the characters themselves, the new characters. Finon. I think I've seen his freaking gameplay probably more than 100 times now, but I have to say that gameplay looks crazy. It still looks crazy. I don't know why. I don't even know how many times I've seen it, but I still can imagine his gameplay is cool. So he's probably the easiest character to play, but his gameplay still looks cool. The animation still looks crazy to now. I just have to say that. And talking about the new characters, the fake characters, they look crazy good. I don't know why, but they look crazy. I can only say that because I can't even find any other words because they all look so cool, man. I want everyone, but holy shit, I don't have any pulls. I'm literally broke, I guess. Okay, I'm not that broke, but it's just kind of hard to go after every character when there's so much, right? Talk about too much. They are giving away Archer for free. That's really good. Nice thing. So you get him. I think it's like login event, I think. So you just go log in through this event and you get an Archer for free. Super cool in my opinion. Really cool. And the Fate banners, I think the Fate character banners, lasting multiple patches is also really good. So you're not kind of forced to pull them on this patch. You can just wait for 2 or 3 patches. I think they last for 3 patches, I think. That's what they said. So that's a really good thing. So you can just, save up, get it, If you get them, if you want, if you don't, you don't. The unfortunate thing is they don't share the pity with the normal banner system, so that sucks. I mean, the pity system should be normal. I mean, they don't share the pity with the current patch. They have a separate banner system, right? Probably the pity is going to be 50-50, just like always, but, not able to share the current pity is kind of sad, but it's like whatever. In my opinion, I don't care too much about it, but it still sucks. And if I'm not wrong, they also said they're gonna give another 5-star character in the future, like probably at the end of this year, probably somewhere in Christmas. So we're gonna get another character. They're literally saying, oh, we're gonna get another 5-star limited character. It should be limited. I think they said limited or something like that in the end of the year again. So again, something to look forward to. But we're gonna talk about this patch, right? The 3.4 patch. And talking about the patch itself, the reworked character, the 4 reworked characters, Silverwolf, Kafka, Jingliu, freaking Blade, all look crazy. I mean, the reworks themselves. If you don't know, you know. They are actually pretty strong now. Not the strongest, but they're still strong. Okay, Silverwolf is like kind of pretty broken, in my opinion. But the rest of the units also got a pretty solid rework, in my opinion. So super excited for that as well. And I also wanna talk about the light cone, the Archer light cone. You can actually get his light cone for free if you just spend 200 pulls on limited banners on 3.4. My only question is it just for 3.4 or is it like throughout the event itself? Like, the Fate banner is gonna last for probably 2 or 3 patches, right? So if it lasts for 3 patches, then it's like pretty cool for everyone. If it's only gonna be like a thing for 3.4 patch alone, then it's only gonna be good for whales or not whales, somebody that saved up or somebody that spends money. I think it's good for those 2 people. But if you're like a guy that just spent every pull and you don't have enough pulls to get 200 pulls, then yeah, you're kind of cooked. But I think it's gonna last for multiple patches. I hope it lasts for multiple patches. So, in 2 patches you could easily get 200 pulls. Or if you're a new player, you should also get 200 pulls pretty easily. But that's a little bit sad that you don't, not everyone can get it. If they didn't plan to pull on that patch, then yeah, they're kind of screwed. But otherwise, getting that like cone it's pretty cool, right? It's a freaking limited like cone, so it's actually pretty nice too. And I think that's the only sad part, because not everyone can get it. If it's just a 3.4 thing, if it's like multiple patches thing, then everybody should be able to easily get that like cone. I think it's like kind of cool. Will keep players engaged, in my opinion, just to grind these pulls. Hopefully it lasts multiple patches. If not, those who spend every pulls on Cypher, don't worry, we got you. Well, because I actually saved a pretty decent amount of pulls, so I should be able to get it if I want it. If I don't care about too much, then I won't get it. It's that simple, okay? Now, what else am I missing? There was so much things I can't even remember now. I actually can't remember. Oh, the rerun banners. Oh my god, okay. On top of that, I think Firefly is getting a freaking skin. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care. I think that was the least exciting part on that freaking live stream. I saw Firefly with the skin, I was like, I don't care. Okay, first thing, don't pull on Firefly. Okay, that character is kind of garbage at the moment. It's pretty bad. But the other reruns, the Trio of Harmony, 3B Sunday freaking... what's her name? I forgot her name. Sparkle. Yeah, those three are pretty hard to skip. Especially Tribi, I think everybody should have a Tribi in their account, just because of how versatile she is and how broken she is. But the other twos are also pretty good, especially if you're gonna go for Saber. I think having Sunday is like really, really great. And if you're going for Archer, having Sparkle is like really, really great as well. So it's like, it's so hard, man. Like, there's so many stuff. There's actually so many stuff. I don't even know what to do. But overall, I think this live stream, the next patch is just crazy. So buckle up. I'm gonna be honest. 3.4 looking really, really good. And I'm gonna be telling you, I'm getting that freaking Saber. I'm also getting that Phaidon, because I'm getting both of them no matter what. Archers, like Con, it depends. Like I said, I don't know if I can get 200 pulls. Like, I can't get 200 pulls. Do I want to spend 200 pulls? That depends, right? It depends on the scenario. So we can wait and see how everything goes. Honestly, I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited about this game again. Except the part where there's HP inflation, and they also make the end game very suited for the new characters. This patch actually makes me feel good. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a positive effect on this patch, and hopefully they can continue this, because let's be honest, HP inflation is gonna be a thing for every gacha game, not just this game. So I learned that. But when it comes to content itself, okay, this patch actually has some good content, especially that Fate event. It actually looks pretty interesting. It's a battle combat event, something good. Finally, a main event that's not like pet training or doing some weird things. It's actually a combat event. I'm actually super happy. So yeah, arguably one of the best live streams they ever had. Super happy, and hopefully they can just replicate this in the next upcoming live streams as well. Super hype. And just tell me your opinion, because I just want to know, because I am actually excited. Actually excited. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Have a great time, guys. Bye.